These are really pretty.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised, Beej. I thought you were more of a Sony guy.
I give off that impression, don't I?
Given his love of
well,
Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, known PlayStation property, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
I'm reading Isekai Oji-san, Uncle from Another
Yep.
World, which is, we talked about Isekai the other day, where it's like you go to the other world. This is a good hybrid manga and show of that, because it's he went to the other world while he was in a coma.
Okay.
He learned magic and like all sorts of stuff, and he was in a coma for like 17 years.
Yep.
So when he came back, he was now practically 40 years old.
Okay.
And he remembers leaving before the Dreamcast had come out. The Sega Saturn was a thing that existed. He was and he's a Sega fanboy.
Mm.
And so when he left, he got hit before the Dreamcast
Yes.
was like before you get a Dreamcast. And so he was under the impression the console wars were still going
His
on.
first question he asked his son, who's in the hospital room when he wakes up, did Sega win the console war?
Yes, that's the first thing he asks. And then at that point he's like, I learned how to, because he's speaking gibberish, and he realized, oh wait, Japanese. And then as he's talking to his nephew who came to get him, he's like, he tries to cast magic, and he's like, oh right, no wait, Japanese. And he casts magic in Japanese instead, and actually does it. So he has actually learned magic, but he's doing it, in Japan, which is not the normal thing. But the manga, like, it has him like show, and the anime too, have him show his memories of what happened to him while he was gone. So you get kind of this, like, half the show is about present day, and half the show is about him sitting down and showing his nephew and his friend his adventures that he went on, which means half the show is about just watching the stuff he did in the other world.
Okay, so it's like the A story, B story, but the B story is always the flashback.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
And so he more recently he's found out about what's gone on with and he is just hardcore Sega everything all the time. It's been a lot of fun to read, because I'm like, I remember all this and I feel bad for you, guy. Like, he just recently learned what had happened and he's distraught. It's been great.
Guy needs a PC and a copy of Yakuza 0.
But and then he found out that so many games are available.
Yeah.
Sega games available everywhere else, and that also threw him for a loop as well. He didn't think that was even possible.
Yeah.
It's a fun show.
It's a really fun show, yeah.
Neat.
And I'm doing my best to not spoil things for people, because it's very easy to do when I talk about stuff.
Yeah.